Hi everybody, welcome back to my happy place. So we've had our seeds planted for 2 weeks now, and this is what our marigolds look like, and this is what our dill looks like. The dill is starting to get a little bit tall, and it's not going to be able to grow very well in here for much longer. So it's time to start replanting into the pots that we're going to use for them to grow big enough for us to be able to plant them outside. So I have my soil again, already wet. It's just easier to work with it that way. And I have some cleaned pots that I've had from flowers that I got last year from my shed. You can use anything. You could use paper cups if you want for this part. It's no problem. So I've already done a couple. What I want to show you how we go about doing this. So I have a regular spoon. I just find it easy. It's nice and small, easy to get in there. And I scoop underneath the plant, and you can see it loosens the soil right up. So once we have the soil loosened up, it's easy to gently pull out our plant. And if you notice, look at that nice root that is growing on the bottom there. That is going to be a nice big root for our plant. So I have these cells that I've already put halfway full of soil. So I just sort of make a little spot down in there, set my root gently in, and I actually have a little more than I need. I want it to be pretty far down. And then as I'm gently holding the plant, I start to add a little bit more soil all the way around. I don't want to go too high, but I want it high enough so that it can make our plant be able to stand up straight. So as I hold it gently, I'm going to push lightly on the soil to pack it down a little bit, as you can see I did there. And I'm just going to, all right, you two, add a little bit more. Hopefully make everybody stand up here. And there we go. Now it's leaning a little bit. When I put them over to the light, they're going to get stronger and they're going to stand up more. So the most important thing is that I have the base of the plant in the middle of the cell. I have the base of this plant in the middle of that cell. And as they get bigger, you can add a little bit more soil down here if you need to, but they should be able to get stronger. Their roots are buried enough now, so they should be able to stand up nicely and grow quite big. So that's how we handle the dill. Now I also wanted to show you our marigolds. So my marigold thing fell over. Luckily we have nice sturdy little plants. And these are mostly growing just fine. What we are going to need to do, if you guys can see, we have two plants growing sort of in the same hole. So I messed up with my seeds. It happens. It's not a big deal. But they're not going to be able to grow nicely together like that. So I'm going to take my spoon and I am going to dig in there. And I have a big clump. Slowly, carefully, just pull the soil apart, and the next thing you know, you have two plants. So here's our roots. They're all in the soil there. And I'm going to take my spoon, and over here, looks like the seed I planted there didn't work out well. All the seeds are not going to grow. So we're going to take that hole, we're going to put that plant gently in there. We're basically doing the same thing we did in our cells, except we're doing it right back in the same pot they came out of. And that guy, or girl, can go right back where they started from. And these guys are ready to do a lot more growing. So that's the next step on our planting. Put these guys back in the window. I have them on a tray to hold the water. Keep watering the top, keep them in the window. You have to turn them. They're all going to grow towards the sun. So as they start growing towards the sun, next day or two, turn them back the other way, and they will grow to be big, strong plants. They'll be ready to plant outside soon. So thanks a lot. I hope your plants are doing great. If you had some that didn't make it, it's okay to put some more seeds in there now. No problem. Just make sure you save some of those seeds because we have more projects to do. See you next time, everybody.